So I'm delighted to introduce TD Carol Nolan to address the march.
Míle maith agah tá Hassan Downer am a bheith in éach líomhniu. Agus bhaithlum buchas a go bháil donna agrathirí, all involved in the PLC. They need to be acknowledged. These people that give their time and ensure that we have successful events like the one we have today. So thank you all. The number and range of pro-life events like this one here today that are taking place is a very hopeful and positive sign for the future. The vast majority of the public are still very unaware of the huge numbers of abortions happening under the new law and of just how extreme the law is that came into force in 2019. As a member of the Dáil who has asked numerous parliamentary questions about the new law and who will continue to ask the questions, I have read the replies to questions other Oireachtas members have submitted also, and I can attest that what is occurring under the new law is truly horrifying and much worse than what was anticipated before the law took effect. As more and more people start to realise what is going on and how they were lied to before the 2018 referendum, I am confident that things will start to change for the better. It'll be a slow change, but it will change. On an issue as serious as this, though, we can leave nothing to chance. And that's why it's so important that we continue to hold gatherings like this here today and look for every opportunity possible to get the truth out to the public. The truth about the fact that there is no provision in the new law to give pain relief to unborn babies prior to late-term abortions. The truth that the government has blocked out our attempts to introduce an amendment to ensure that pain relief is given to babies and administered on purely humanitarian grounds to show mercy to those babies whose lives are being ended. There is absolutely no excusing the way the government is excluding the pro-life movement from the 3-year review process. It is wholly unacceptable for the Minister for Health It is wholly unacceptable for the Minister for Health to repeatedly meet with pro-abortion groups for their views on what should happen as part of the review, while refusing to meet with any pro-life representatives on the other side. So much for democracy and freedom in a so-called republic. It doesn't exist if you hold certain views. The All-Ireland All-Party Oireachtas Life and Dignity Group, of which I'm a co-chair, sought meetings with Minister Donnelly on the review taking place, but he consistently refuses to meet us. It is easy to lose heart in situations like this, but we mustn't allow that to happen. The reason the pro-life side is being excluded is because the supporters of the new law don't want to have to confront the truth. They don't want to have to confront the issues that we are raising and be forced to provide answers. It is very evident that they are operating from a position of weakness and not strength or reality or truth. They are hoping that we will fall silent and go away, but we won't. Never. In a democracy, we have every right to have our concerns represented at the decision-making table. The voices of women who regret their abortions are not being listened to. They're not being heard. Or the voices of women who contemplated abortion and changed their minds at the last minute. A process that doesn't actively encourage these women to share their testimony can only be described as an absolute charade. In closing, I want to pay tribute to you all for being here today, for making the effort, and to everyone else who turned out to the other marches and rallies that took place over the summer, that have sent a clear message out that the right to life of the unborn baby has to be protected and must be protected, and that we want to see change. Your continued commitment and activism will in time lead to the changes that we all truly want to see happening on this island. As a member of the Oireachtas, it is a privilege for me to speak up for the rights of the unborn babies and their mothers. Nothing will ever deter me from doing so. And thank you all for listening, for your support to me on a personal level. When I fell into, I suppose, a bit of bother and went through a period of suspension and whatnot, no regrets whatsoever. And I have to say, it's the best thing I ever did. I want to truly thank you also for all that you do to help and the support for the cause of life. And it's truly uplifting to see so many young people on front of me here today. It really is. So keep up the great work. God bless you all, and thank you for your courage and commitment. Gar raibh míle maith agaibh.